speaking of the props that we're passing in, let's learn a new trick that ES6 gave us called destructuring assignment. It's an easy way to make variables out of the properties of an object. And it works like this. Let's say we have an object. What'd you have for breakfast this morning? Rebecca. What kind? Is that true? Okay. Cheerios, approximately. Cool. What's for lunch today? Sahaj? Sahaj? Nothing yet? What was for lunch? Sadie? Oak. All right. What's cooking tonight? What's cooking tonight, V? Depends? Jordan? Got big dinner plans? PBJ. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So we have ourselves an object. It's not too unusual to want to do something like, say, let breakfast equal meals.breakfast. Right? But, man, I just had to type breakfast twice. Ugh. So much work. Destructuring assignment lets you do this. So just put curly braces around the name of the variable you're creating, and you'll just rip it right out of that object. Totally works. And you can do more than one at a time. Let lunch, dinner, inside curly braces equal meals, and you get lunch and dinner. So just kind of a handy short syntax for something that's done a lot. Reduces the opportunities for typos. And in the case of React, there's one place where this is really handy. You can actually do it inside argument lists. So instead of saying props here, I can say curly braces and then the specific props that I want out of there. So here I'm using user, and that's the only prop I'm getting out of there. Just put user inside curly braces, and I've got a local variable called user. So instead of props.user, I can just write user. And as a nice side effect, I've kind of got some documentation here. I can look at this component and know right away what props it expects, because they're right there in the list. Did I break it? Nope. So let's do the same in Avatar. It only expects props.user. So let's just put curly brace user, and then I can replace this with just user.email instead of props.user.email. And it still works. Yeah, so just destructure my props up here, and then where I had props.user before, which was in two places, it just becomes user. Yeah.
What's the difference between what user and props do?
Well, props was an object that will have all your props on it, and here I'm just breaking it out into each individual prop, but there happens to be only one. So props was this. Whatever. And that's what props held. And user just holds just that one object from inside there. So I'm just breaking apart any keys that happen to be inside that object. I'm just setting them to their own variables.
So instead of having to go through props that user, you just go through user.
Yep. And when you're going to use that lots of times inside the JSX, it's nice not to have so many dang dots. So we'll just start doing this from now on in our stateless functional components. Destructure props in avatar and user info. And again, this is called destructuring assignment. If you want to look up more about it, how it works. There is more to it. Some other tricks with it.